Watercolor painting is a popular medium of art that can produce a wide range of effects and emotions. It is a versatile medium that can be used to create a wide range of styles, from realistic portraits to abstract compositions. Materials: watercolor paint set, watercolor paper, paint brushes, round and flat, water container, paper towel or cloth. Step 1. Set up your workspace. Before starting to paint, set up your workspace in a well-lit, clean, and ventilated area. Make sure to protect your work surface with a plastic or vinyl tablecloth, and have all of your materials within reach. Step 2. Prepare your watercolor paper. Watercolor paper comes in various sizes, textures, and weights. Choose a size that fits the subject you plan to paint, and ensure the paper is the right weight for your style. Heavier paper, 140 pounds or more, will hold up better to wet washes and lifting techniques. Stretch your paper if necessary to avoid buckling. You can do this by soaking your paper in water for 10 to 15 minutes, then taping it to a board to dry flat. Step 3. Choose your paint colors. Select the watercolor paints you want to use for your painting. It's important to have a basic understanding of color theory and how colors interact with one another. Generally, a set of primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, can be mixed to create a wide range of secondary and tertiary colors. Step 4. Mix your colors. Watercolor paint can be mixed with water to create a range of values and hues. To mix colors, use a clean brush and mix the desired amount of paint with a small amount of water in a palette or mixing tray. Step 5. Start painting. Begin by sketching your subject lightly on the paper using a pencil. Once you're satisfied with your sketch, start painting. Here are some basic watercolor techniques to get you started. Wet on wet. Wet the paper with clean water before applying paint. This technique allows the colors to blend and flow freely on the paper. Use a large, round brush to apply water in the area you want to paint, and then add paint to the wet area. Be sure to blend the colors as you go. Dry brush. Dip a dry brush into paint, then use the brush to paint on dry paper. This technique creates a scratchy or textured effect, and is often used to create foliage or texture. Layering. Apply one layer of color, allow it to dry, then add another layer of color on top. This technique allows you to build up depth and intensity of color. Lifting. Use a clean, damp brush or paper towel to lift paint off the paper. This technique is useful for correcting mistakes or removing excess paint. Step 6. Add details. Once you have the basic shapes and colors in place, start adding details to your painting. Use a smaller brush for details such as facial features or fine lines. Step 7. Allow the painting to dry. Allow your painting to dry completely before adding any final touches or details. You can speed up the drying process by using a hairdryer on low heat. Step 8. Frame your painting. Once your painting is complete, you can frame it and hang it on the wall for all to enjoy. Tips for creating beautiful watercolor paintings. Start with a light touch and gradually build up color and intensity. Practice color mixing to achieve the desired hues and values. Thanks for watching.